Do you want to be able to color grade your videos like this? Or make edits that captivate your audience? Well, I'm First Plug and you're in the right place. I make tutorials showing you how to color grade your videos in Adobe Premiere Pro. And today, we're gonna be transforming this amazing footage from this to this. So stick till the end and make sure you hit that subscribe button, like this video and share it with your friends. Without further ado, let's lock in. So first things first, as you see, I've already imported the footage that we're gonna be using to my timeline. Let's start by creating a new adjustment layer. And I'm gonna begin by doing some basic white balancing. So I'm gonna pick the darkest part of my video, and just like that, you can see the video, we have done a little bit of white balancing. Okay, so next up, I want to bring the exposure just a teeny tiny bit to around 0.3, 0.4. Perfect. So after that, we're gonna go to contrast, and I'm gonna pump a little bit of contrast to my video, say around 20. And next we're gonna jump to the highlights. I'm gonna boost them a little bit, say around somewhere around 30. Just like that. And we're gonna drop the whites to around -10. For the blacks, we're gonna lift the blacks a teeny tiny bit, say around 2.8. Okay, let's jump to the creative panel, and over here I want to saturate the less saturated parts of my video, so I'm gonna go to the vibrance and boost the vibrance a little bit, say to around 30. Perfect. Jump back to my frame, and after that I'm gonna pump just a teeny tiny bit of saturation to my video, say around 115, and jump straight to curves. And over here I'm trying to make the S shape or the S curve, as most of you know it. And I'm gonna lift the highlights just a teeny tiny bit, and to get that Hollywood stylistic fade, I'm gonna click on this point here and drag it to the bottom just a little bit, and come to the bottom, drag this upwards a little bit. As you can see, I'm introducing some fade on the video. This will come in clutch later as I try to get the look that I'm going for. Perfect. Not really. Let me tweak a little bit right about there. So the before and after, that's cool. After that, we're gonna jump straight to hue versus saturation, and I'm gonna pick my qualifier tool and select the lamp on the back because I want to boost it a little bit. I know it will affect my skin tones just because it lies in the red tones where the skin tones are, but I want to boost it just a teeny tiny bit. But as you can see, it's clipping my video, so I'm just gonna boost them a teeny tiny bit, say around there. Alright, so after that I'm gonna go straight to the color wheels, and over here and on the mid-tones, for my mid-tones I want to take them to my warmer tones again, just a teeny tiny bit right about there. And for my highlights, I'll take them to the sides again. Perfect. As you can see what the color wheels have done to the video, they've just added a little bit of color. You can see it pops a little bit. Now let's go to the HSL secondary, and over here I'm gonna pick my qualifier tool again, select the skin tone, or rather I can just pick the reds, see? So I have quite a better selection of the skin tones, and then I can now play with this to get the perfect selection that I want. Make it a little bit softer. So you will want to take your time while making these masks. I heard people saying that DaVinci Resolve is quite good at this, but I think Premiere Pro is good too. I won't lie, it gets the job done. And before that I'm gonna add a little bit of blur. Yep, and now comes the easy part. Guys, after I make my selection, as you can see my mask, I've already done my mask, so I'm gonna click on invert, this one right here, and as you can see it has inverted and selected the background. And now I'm gonna come to the correction panel where I have the color wheel, and I'm gonna drag it slightly, ever so slightly, towards the teal tones. You feel me? I can add that a little bit. Perfect. Let's see what the HSL secondary has done to our grade. As you can see, this part over here, we have introduced some teal tones and separated our subject from the background and so on. You can add a little bit of sauce and flavor on top by playing with the contrast, the temperature and everything. Let me cool this a little bit, say around 5, and play with the contrast a tiny bit. And finally the saturation, if you like, but I don't think it's necessary for my footage right here. And as you can see on my Lumetri scopes, none of my colors are clipping or anything. They're under 90, 10. Okay, so that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you share this video, and be blessed. Till next time, peace.